Why does someone need a coach? What is the purpose of having a coach out there in field with you? Well, here's the thing. A lot of guys, they're socially awkward. They're shy. They don't know how to interact with women. They're completely oblivious as to what's going on around them. They may be good at talking at a girl, but they don't know how to talk to her. They don't know how to listen, and they don't know how to perceive everything else that's going on. The real purpose of having a coach is so that you can have a second pair of eyes on you. And I don't mean someone who's on the same level, like you and your buddy, your wingman. I'm talking about someone who's 10 levels or 100 levels above you, who can see exactly what you're doing. And after you approach and you fail, a coach can then tell you, all right, you did run the opener, but you failed to do this. And if you do these things, that's how you get the girl. A coach isn't there to be a cheerleader. He's not there to be a friend. He's not there to say, just go in there and believe in yourself and just be confident and just go talk to her. A coach is someone who's going to say, okay, I noticed that when you approached the girl, your hands were in your pockets. You had your hands in your pockets and you were kind of talking to her like this. And you didn't look like a real man who that caliber of woman would ever select as a suitor. A woman is looking for a man, not a bitch, not a boy. Fair enough? Check out this example. Let's imagine that you have a girl that you're interested in, your target, and an obstacle. Now, if you and I are here, and I'm your coach, and I tell you, go ahead and go talk to your target. Now, here you are. Now, as a coach, I'm over here possibly hiding off in the bushes. I might be, this might be in a supermarket. You might be by the cereal aisle, and I'm standing by the Captain Crunch looking like a customer. I'm going to be incognito. These girls don't know that we're together. I may have you on radio if we're doing that kind of package. I may not. I may just be observing you. But what's going to happen is I can see everything that's going on. I can see the girl coding between the target and the obstacle that you might not be able to see. You might come back after you get the girl's number and you think you're some kind of super player. Yeah, I went in there, I opened the set, and she gave me her number. And I'm going to have to tell you that it's going to flake. She's not going to answer your phone call because what you didn't see when you turned around and walked back, the girl that you liked and were talking to, she looked at her friend and went, or she might have given a look like, you might think that you went and opened the set and you did what you had to do to get the girl's number, but you completely failed to acknowledge the girl's friend. You completely alienated. You come back and you think, oh, I went up to the girl, I said I liked her, she gave me her number, I'm a pimp, right? Wrong. You go up and talk to the girl like that and you completely ignore her friend, and her friend is going to tell the girl, what an asshole. If the friend doesn't like you, you're out. If this is not necessarily her friend, if that's her mother, you're out. So as a coach, having that other pair of eyes to help you to see the things that you can't see is what's really going to finally tune your game and take you to the next level. Now I'm going to tell you like this, you can go get a girl's number and you can do a sloppy pickup. Okay, you might go in and screw up the whole thing and you might just get lucky. But wouldn't it be better to be on point to really learn this game and have someone who's there to help you finally calibrate so that you don't just get lucky, so that you actually acquire a specific skill set so that you can go into any venue, any social setting, be able to arbitrarily choose a target from the room, not just a girl who likes you, but you as a man be the selector and be able to say, you know what, out of all these girls, I'm going home with her tonight. And actually have the skill set to approach her, to do exactly what it takes to get the girl's number, to do exactly what it takes to get that girl away from the venue, away from her group of friends, and into your bed. This isn't about getting lucky. This is acquiring a skill set that is based on science. What I teach are real techniques that work in real life situations. Now there's a lot of gurus out there and they tell you things that are pretty much just theory. They tell you pieces of advice that sound really good, but in real life, they don't really work. We've all heard that stuff from our parents, from teachers, from friends that say, just be a gentleman. If you want to meet girls, just open their door. Just give them chocolates. Sweep them off their feet, write them love notes. show up with a flower, maybe a bouquet of carnations or roses. Just be nice. Just kiss her ass. If there's a concert, buy her concert tickets. We've all heard those types of pieces of advice. And you got to ask yourself, do those pieces of advice really work? Or are those the types of things that will get you caught in the friend zone? Now, I don't teach anything like that. I teach real techniques that get women, beautiful women, to respond to you the way that you want. Now, lots of guys, they like to just go out with their buddies and approach groups of girls and just say, hey, what's up? What's up? What you doing? What up? How well is it working for you? Do you really want to go out with your buddies? Your drunken frat buddies? Or would you like to go out with someone who's specifically calibrated and trained to be able to help you get the girl? Having a coach is going to be able to put you into a situation where he can actually see the way that you're actually talking to girls. He's going to be able to see the way that you dress. And for me personally, I take it above and beyond any other pickup coach in the community. I actually do things where I go to a student's house and I observe the way they're living. I observe their living environment to see if they actually manage to get a girl back from the club to their house. Are they displaying the type of value that a high caliber, beautiful woman is going to want in a guy? I had one student, for example, came to his house. It turned out the only thing he had in his living room was a couch. He had no TV, no entertainment center. It was just his little couch. And I'm asking him, well, his house was clean. All his dishes were put away. His silverware was very lined up. He had a bed in his room, but that was it. There was nothing exciting. There was nothing about this guy to make a hot girl want to hang out at his house. So I asked him, what happens when she wants to Netflix and chill? So he goes, well, I have Hulu on my phone. Like, come on, bro. The hot girl doesn't want to hang out with you on your couch and watch Hulu on your phone. Get a fucking TV. So he goes, oh. He was completely oblivious to that. So for him, the first thing to help him pick up girls had nothing to do with taking him out to the club. It was taking him to Best Buy to do some kind of financial budget for him on what kind of TV he could buy. Picking up girls isn't all about just approaching girls and using pickup lines or routines. It's about building a life. It's about becoming the type of guy who's naturally attractive to beautiful women. You guys could keep going out there and opening all these sets and you might just get lucky every now and then. Or you could actually change your life and become the type of guy who just attracts women because of the way he is. A coach can see things that you guys can't see. For example, I had one client, Mexican dude, he said he wants to date hot Latino girls. I said, okay, where have you been going out Sergeant, where have you been going out looking for girls? And he's like, I go to Pure Nightclub. I say, great. Pure Nightclub is a perfect place to go meet beautiful 22, 23-year-old blonde, white college girls. It's not the place you want to go to meet hot Latino girls. He's like, huh. If you want to meet hot Latino girls in Las Vegas, then you want to go to Crown Nightclub on Thursday night because that's Latin night. That's where all kinds of beautiful Latin women will come to do salsa dancing and all that type of stuff. And he said, oh, I never even thought of that. It's like a big light bulb pops in his head. Now, if he just keeps hanging out with his friends, they're basically going to keep doing the same thing. Keep going to Pure every Friday and Saturday night. And he's going to kind of wonder, every time he goes in there, he's just going to think, man, this place is dead. There's none of the type of girls that I want. It's all white girls. Now, to quote Einstein, a person who keeps doing the same thing over and over and over, who expects different results, that's the definition of insanity. If you keep doing what you've always done, you'll continue to get the results that you've always gotten. If you want things in your life to change, then you need to change things in your life. And when you hire a good coach is going to be able to call you out on your shit. I get critiqued a lot of the time for being an asshole And that's fine. I'm not here to be your buddy. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm your coach. A coach is going to say shit to you that's real. Your friends, they're going to be nice. They're not going to tell you what they're really thinking. My job as a coach is to get you results. But anyway, those are some of the basic reasons why a person would want to get a coach. There's a lot of other reasons as well, but I think you get the general idea. Another major reason is the fact that, well, personally, I've already been there. Now, I'm not here to brag, but I've fucked over 200 different girls using the same exact techniques that I'm teaching you guys. So to the best of my knowledge and ability, I can pretty much admit that I probably get the gist of what's going on in terms of what a woman wants when she's choosing a mate. Over the years, I've helped thousands of different single men and women all over the world, dating advice, relationship advice, advice on health, wellness, strength training, diet and nutrition, how to achieve the perfect body, how to attract greater levels of wealth and abundance into your life. I've done seminars on lifestyle mastery, creating the perfect lifestyle, law of attraction, metaphysics, meditation, psychology, body language, and tons of other things. Over the course of the last 10 years, I've actually read through over 2,500 different self-help and self-improvement type books. This stuff is so deeply ingrained and rooted into my autonomic nervous system that I just fire away the knowledge that you need to get you the results that you want. Your friends, they can't do that for you. And if you're in a situation where you're hanging out with other guys that are just on your level, there's no way for you to rise above that. You're going to just stay at that plateau. What a coach is there to do is to educate you. And what I mean by educate, I don't mean to just tell you the knowledge. I'm not trying to talk at you. Educate actually comes from the Latin word educo, which means to physically draw out from within. My job is to pull you up to the next level. Now, us who are coaches, life coaches, health and fitness coaches, financial coaches, business coaches, success coaches, seduction coaches, pickup coaches, those all really fall under the umbrella of life coaching. And there's really different sects. In the self-help community, there's really 3 pillars. They are health, wealth, and relationships. Anything in life really boils down to those 3. Personally, I'm a lifestyle guru, which means I teach all of the above. So I'm qualified in all of these different areas. Some people, like financial coaches, are specifically trained in just finance. Some people, such as strength training coaches or personal trainers in the gym, they still fall under the umbrella of life coaching, but they're specifically into the niche of physical training, strength training, how to lift weights, how to lose weight, and that type of thing. If you were to nail down my specific niche, it would be in terms of how to pick up women, how to create a lifestyle worthy of attracting the type of women that they want, how to help a guy narrow down exactly what type of woman that he actually wants, and then help him to attract that woman, how to then build comfort, trust, connection, and commonality with that woman, how to then seduce her, ultimately turning their friendship into a sexual relationship. And then I teach them how to manage that relationship and keep the attraction going so that that relationship is a wonderful, blissful experience for both people.